Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and let me talk about my experience of taking Effexor, Venlafaxine. I've been taking Effexor for almost 1 month, and let me share my experience. And then just the conclusion of this video is, I think I made a right decisions for myself. Effexor, Venlafaxine has been working really well on me, and I feel very stable. I can feel and think more clearly. I don't really think about those suicidal thoughts, which I had, I think, twice a third time a month ago, when everything was just happening simultaneously. And then I feel more myself, and then all of my like the side effect that I experienced, especially in the first 2 weeks of taking Effexor, it's all gone. So I think so far, though, only so far, I haven't made the right decisions to agree to this drug treatment on my depression. So this is my experience. Um, Especially for the first 2 days, this was the hardest 2 days because all of the side effect was kicking out on me, and then I was suffering from like nausea, and then what else? Constipation, dizziness, drowsiness, and loss of appetite. I didn't become hungry at all. I didn't feel like eating. And then like the when I was trying to think something in my head, I could feel the heat in my brain. Like I feel like the my brain is kind of burning up, and I couldn't think anymore. I couldn't feel anymore. And then especially like the mood swing, like I felt so down. And it was really scary because I was informed about the side effect of Effexor, so I thought that I was really ready for it. But I was already in a very bad situation, and then the drug, the medicine that was supposed to make me feel better actually made me feel worse. And even though I was informed I was ready for it, I guess I was not ready for it mentally. So it was really hard to go through. And then I'm gonna make another video to talk about how I actually get through everything. But from the third day, um, I didn't feel nausea anymore, which actually made me feel a little bit better. But still, like most of the time, I felt so down. But from day four, there are a few times that I feel okay, more stable, and then that gave me a hope that, oh, something is really working. But still, like from day 4 to day 10 or 11, my mood swing is kind of like the all over, mainly down. Sometimes I feel stabilized and some energy in me, but it's just that um, my mindset was really focusing all of the negativity. But as day goes went by, I have started to feeling more myself, feeling more control over me. And when I was trying to think something, I didn't feel the heat in my brain anymore. So this is my experience though. After 15 days, I feel very centered, and then most of the side effects of Effexor were gone, and I can think more clearly, I can feel more clearly, and I can feel myself more, and then I can see myself more objectively. Although it takes some time for me to process a lot of information in my head. And especially like before everything, I was able to think multiple things simultaneously, connecting dots, and it just my brain or my mind were more free. But right now, I can do that a little bit, but I'm not that well yet. But almost 1 month since I started taking this Effexor, it creates a big change and differences on me. And then I feel that just looking at the 1 month, I feel that I have made the right decisions to accept this drug treatment. Still a long way to go, and of course I still really pay attention to myself and how my body and mind reacts to these medications, and I need to be very extra careful because this medicine is really affecting my brain. And then when I read the article or research, there are things that when the time comes when like I have to stop taking these medications, I really need to be careful with the withdrawal symptoms. So I am working closely with my doctor. So I cannot really recommend people to take these medications. If anything, what I want to recommend is that please take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't be hard on yourself. And then be gentle with yourself and to yourself. Because when it comes to mental health, it's not easy for anyone to know when is enough. And if you push too hard, and if you go beyond your limitations, then you might fall into this depression or something similar that you would actually have to really struggle. Because from my perspective, I never thought that I would get really depressed, and I would start taking the antidepressant to treat these situations. But I really underestimated my doctor's initial recommendations, and because I thought that I could actually push a little bit more, which I was really wrong. So I'm just sharing these informations first of all to let you know that please don't push yourself too hard. But if you happen to be in a situation considering taking medications for your conditions, and then if the Effexor is one of them, then this is my story. So I hope you can learn something about Effexor, what might happen to you, so that you can make informed decisions for yourself. But please do not get to that point. Just take care of yourself. So that's all. So please take care. じゃあね。バイバイ。